Hey, what's going on everyone? Rito here. Today, I'm very excited to talk about the reveal stream of a highly anticipated game, Destiny 2. I will give an overview of all the highlights from the reveal, so that you'll know what to expect from this sequel. In Destiny 2, you're facing the Cabal Red Legion, led by Dominus Ghaul. Ghaul is the main villain in Destiny 2, and he's invading Earth to steal the light of the Traveler. As he does that, you also lose the powers you gain from the light. That's when the battle for the city is lost and the Red Legion takes control. In the campaign, you have to go out, get your powers back, reunite the Vanguard, and take back the city. This adventure will bring you to 4 different worlds: on Earth, Titan, Io, and Nessus. On Earth, you go to the European Dead Zone, where humanity has built a camp to start getting strong again. This world is also much larger than any other area Bungie has ever made. On Titan, a moon of Saturn, you find a huge methane ocean, and during the Golden Age, humanity built these megastructures on the ocean. This is also where you will find Zavala, who is recovering from his battle wounds. The planetoid called Nessus has been completely occupied by the Vex, and it has become this machine world. This is also where you will reunite with Cait Six. Lastly, you go to Io, a moon of Jupiter. It is the last place the Traveler touched before the collapse, and because of that, there are a lot of mysteries hidden in that world. That's also why you'll find Ikora there, because as a warlock, Io is a very sacred place for her. Exploring these worlds will be a very different experience. There's much more to do. First of all, you can launch all new activities in the world without going to orbit. Strikes, stories, you name it. You can directly start them while exploring. Furthermore, you can even directly travel from one world to another and choose a landing zone. In Patrol, you have a map that shows you where and when you can do certain activities. Patrol missions and public events, but also the new adventure activities, which are treasure maps for you to follow. And there are also lost sectors, mysterious locations to discover, with bosses protecting valuable treasures. Bungie also showed a lot of gameplay elements during the stream. Let's start off with the weapons. There are 3 weapon slots in Destiny 2. Kinetic weapons, energy weapons, and power weapons. Kinetic weapons are the standard, non-elemental primaries, such as hand cannons and auto rifles. In the gameplay they showed, we also saw a new weapon, a minigun. And I believe we also saw one of the new SMGs. The energy weapons are similar to the kinetic weapons, but the difference is that they do elemental damage. And finally, power weapons are the heavy-hitting weapons. So these are the fusion rifles, the sniper rifles, grenade launchers, and rocket launchers. We also saw 3 new subclasses. First of all, there's a Dawnblade for the Warlocks. Its solar super gives you wings so you can fly, and you get a flame sword that can also shoot solar projectiles. The Sentinel is the new Titan subclass. Its Void super gives you a shield that basically turns you into Captain America. You can knock down enemies with it, or you can even throw the shield, which also bounces on impact. Lastly, the new Hunter subclass is the Arc Strider. Its Arc super is somewhat similar to the Arc Blade, but now you summon this staff and you can do some acrobatic tricks with it and hit the enemies with devastating blows. Similar to Destiny 1, you also have a grenade and melee ability, but in the gameplay you can see that you also have a third ability. I believe this is some kind of support ability. Here you can see the Warlock creating a healing rift which immediately regenerates his health, and later on he also creates an empowering rift which probably buffs some stats. There's also some footage of a Titan creating this icy shield, which is probably the support ability for the Titan. You can also see it here, and you see the Warlock gliding through the air. The Warlock glide is not the only movement ability I spotted, because here you can see a Hunter rolling, which looks similar to the Shade Step ability. And here, he does a double jump while holding some kind of sword, which looks similar to a katana. We also see the addition of a controllable tank. They actually showed this multiple times, so I'm interested to see what kind of role tanks will play in Destiny 2. Furthermore, I want to mention that the story is going to play a much bigger role in Destiny 2. This not only means that you're going to see much more cinematics than in the first game, but also you'll encounter NPCs that actually take part in the gameplay. Destiny 2 also comes with several new features. First of all, clans have been fully integrated into the game. Clans can create their own banners, and you can earn rewards that are shared across all clan members. More importantly, the game adds the new guided games feature, which can be used to easily find or fill a team. Solo players can use this feature to pick a clan they want to be paired with for a multiplayer session. which could be a raid, but also at nightfall or trials. It also helps clan members if they don't have a full fire team, so they can easily find that last player. This way, the guided games feature brings clan members and solo players closer together. Now the last thing I want to discuss is the Crucible. I haven't seen any gameplay yet, but Bungie did reveal one important change. Crucible is going to focus on 4v4 gameplay, so modes like Control, and I guess Trials as well, are going to be 4 versus 4. I think this is a good change. It's a lot less chaotic and we'll see more tactical gameplay. Finally, they revealed one new Crucible mode called Countdown, which is the first attack-defend mode in Destiny. We'll probably see some Crucible gameplay in the near future, but for now, this is all we know. Alright, so that's it for this video. There's a lot more we can learn from the stream, but I wanted to keep this video somewhat short and only focus on the important things. So I hope you learned something useful, and I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you all very much for watching. I am Rido, and I wish you all a very good day.